Hey everybody, hope you're all having a good day today, at least as far as Mondays go. Before I get started, I just want to remind you, this Thursday at 9 o'clock, Cregan's downtown Jonesboro is having their monthly open mic comedy night hosted by NEA comedians. That show is completely free. I'm going to be there. You should come see me. Also, new announcement. This Wednesday at the B-side in Memphis is Next Top Comic. I believe they do this every Wednesday. But they have invited me to go and participate in that. So I'm going to go participate in that. I've never done it before. I don't really know much about it. But my understanding is that it's like a competition type thing. There's the first round where you have 6 minutes stand-up comedy. And then the second round, 1 minute of a topic. I guess they give me a topic and I go for a minute on it. And then the third round is the roast round. And so, yeah, never done that before. Never done roast comedy before. But hopefully I'm going to go and give it a shot. I don't know if there are eliminations. I don't know if just by going I'll get to be in all 3 rounds. I have no idea. So, if you want to come check that out, come check that out. I have to be there at 7:30. I don't know what time the show starts. My guess is 8 o'clock. But I'll try and have more information on that the sooner we get to that. So, yeah, with all that out of the way, you're about to watch my open mic performance from the High Tone. My first time going to the High Tone in Memphis from last Tuesday, April 11th. I thought I did pretty well. I did go overtime, and you'll see that. I don't know if you'll hear the host in the video or not. I haven't watched it back to see what it sounds like. But if I make any adjustments to the sound on the video, just like always, it's only going to be run through some filters to be sure that you understand it all correctly. And so it sounds clear. No added laugh tracks, none of that. It's what you hear will be what was in the club. So, yeah, that's everything I have for you. Let's start the show.
Come to the stage next. You're like one part of this comedy business group that he has on his shirt. I don't know what it is. I should have asked beforehand, but I'm tired and I forgot. I'm sorry. Please give it up for Mr. Bryce Moore from Arkansas, y'all. Mr. Bryce.
Good evening. How we doing? Hanging in there? Woo! Hanging in there? Okay. This is not a group. This is just me. I understand I'm the size of multiple people. But it's just me. It's just one guy. Just Bam. I am from Arkansas, like you said, and I did my first open mic in Little Rock about 4 years ago. And I did this story, and it went pretty well, and it goes like this. One night in Little Rock, just after I turned 18, I went out to eat at a pizza restaurant with my brother Morgan, my mom, and my cousin Tammy, right? And so we get to the pizza restaurant, go inside, order drinks, get a table, and my brother Morgan says that he's got to go to the bathroom. Now, Morgan has been known to take a really long time in the bathroom. Not kidding, he's taken food in there before. You know those little frozen personal pizzas you can get? Pull it out of the oven, stick it on a plate, cut it, and go poop with it. I have seen him do it countless times. Anyway, though, he goes to the bathroom, the drinks come in, and the waiter takes our order. So we order the food. Now, there's no word from Morgan. He's not back yet. We don't know what's going on. The food gets prepared and served. No word from Morgan. We're all a little concerned now. He had no phone at the time, so we have no contact, no nothing with this kid. So my mom looks at me and she goes, Bryce, you need to go check on him. Why do I need to go check on him? She goes, well, he's your brother. You need to be concerned for him. I said, well, he's your son. I think you should be a little concerned for him, don't you think? And then my cousin Tammy's like, by the way, Bryce, you just turned 18. You're an adult now. You need to learn how to assess situations and come up with solutions. All right, fine. So I go across to the bathroom. It's all the way across this pizza restaurant, by the way. I go all the way across to the bathroom, and there's one stall. I knock on the stall. Hey, Morgan, it's Bryce. You all right? He goes, no. Man, what's wrong? I got diarrhea. So I went back to report what I had learned to my superiors. And my mom goes, well, then what'd you do? This is what I did. And Tammy's like, you're supposed to be assessing, coming up with solutions. I said, hey, I'm a rookie. Don't be putting me in the end zone. Okay? You got to sub me up at about the 20 and put in like a 2 to 3 year veteran. Otherwise, I'm going to mess around and fumble, and that's going to create a big mess. And given the
because I would say that's really gonna stink. Thank you, I'm glad you like that. Anyway, though, my mom goes, well, how bad is it? I said, well, I don't know. It's obviously pretty bad. I mean, he's still in there. You know, he's not out here yet. She said, well, you didn't ask him how bad it was? I said, no, I just told you the situation. She goes, go ask him how bad it was. Fine. Go back in there. Nobody else is in there. It's Bryce again. Morgan, how bad is it? It's all over my underwear and on my jeans.
Oh.
Like visible from the outside? Yeah, very visible from the outside. So I went back to report what I had learned to my superiors. My mom goes, well, what'd you do then? We've been through this! I did this! And Tammy's in there assessing. Rookie interim, sub out 23-year veteran. Fumble, miss, stink. Bad idea. Now we're trying to figure out what we're going to do for him. We got to save his life, right? So we're bouncing around ideas, and suddenly my mom just goes, wait, Bryce, what about your jacket? I said, what jacket? She goes, your kid's jacket. I don't know nothing about no jacket. I am wearing a jacket. Look, I'm cold right now. Bryce, it's in the car. Go get your jacket. Fine. Go outside and grab my jacket. And I come back in, and I think I see where my mom's going with this. But she tells me the instructions anyway. She says, tell him to throw his underwear away and just tie the jacket around his waist and come on out. It'll cover the stain and be fine. Okay. So I go into the bathroom. I text out the information on my phone for him to read it. And slide it underneath. I said, read that. I said, does that make sense? He goes, yes. I toss my jacket over the top. He slides my phone back to me. I go back to base. My part of the mission is finished. It's up to him. He's got to handle himself. And it's taken a minute. There's no word from him. We don't know what's going on. We're all starting to get a little nervous. This seems like relatively simple instruction, but he's a good 5-10 minutes from the time I get back. My mom's like, are you sure that he understood the instructions, what you told him to do? I said, he said that he did. He said it all made sense. And then right about that time, I noticed across the pizza restaurant, Morgan is walking ever so gingerly. Just like this right here. He gets a little closer, I see he's got one hand stuck out. Y'all, he is carrying his blue jeans! He's carrying his pants! The jacket? Oh, I gotta tell you about the jacket. The jacket's the best part. The jacket is not tied around his waist. That would leave him all exposed in the front. No. He's got it wrapped around and zipped in the front. Kind of like a kilt. But he's a bigger guy like I am, so he can kind of hold it down in the front with his stomach. Was that it?
Yeah, I haven't. Your light was a while ago.
Oh.
Tell me your story, so you should maybe finish your story.
Okay.
How much you got left?
Just like I said.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So he's holding it down in the front with his stomach, right? And that's got the front of it pretty secure, but then his back, he's got to stick his butt out and let gravity do the work for him. It looks like some kind of crazy Scottish goblin. You know, just, hey, look what I found under my bridge. It's a nice new pair of jeans. I reckon that skid mark will come out in the creek, don't you think? My name is Bryce. You guys have been awesome. God bless you.